Hello, Pisces. Repeat after me. Say, I am the greatness of the universe and all that it has to offer. Because you are. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You can book your reading at unicornfunland.com. You can book down at the bottom. You can also follow me on Instagram. My handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Join the tribe. Also, join us for free rapid fire one card readings every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. All of this information can be found right down below in the description. I think we're going to go ahead and get into the energy. Okay. This is what came out first before I turn the camera on. So February 2019, we're going to start in with more healing. And this is a natural theme of the life of a Pisces, is to heal, because we're not only healing ourselves, but we're sent here to heal the world in a way. We all have our missions of healing the world, but for a Pisces, healing the world is a grand mission, because we have aspects of every single zodiac sign within us. And so there's going to be a necessity for us to show and mirror all of those aspects back to humanity and back to creation. And the only way we can do that, the only way we can fully function as our true selves, is if we heal ourselves and continue to heal others. So let's see what we've got here first. Consciousness, new consciousness, rising above the stance of the Buddha, rising above the stance of the stars, rising above thinking. This is the new way that we think, to rise above thinking. This month in February, there's no reason to stand still just because you're confused about what to do. Just because you're confused about the next step, that doesn't mean that you have to just stand still and be helpless. The lock is open. You may need to ask somebody how to open the lock. You may need to ask for assistance. You may need to ask for a new way to think about assistance. And Spirit is saying, ask me, ask Spirit, ask the universe, ask your ancestors, ask God. Because there's some freedom that will be gained in asking. And some of you have started asking. Some of you are becoming more comfortable with asking for what you need. It's an uncomfortable paradigm, asking for assistance. But think about the comfort that you will gain when you do ask, and when you do reap the benefits of asking, and when you do get the help to open the door, when you get the help to finally push that gate open and walk into the unknown and walk into heaven. Think about how much you will gain. Think about the freedom that you will gain when you ask for assistance. Spirit said, never be above asking for assistance. Humble. You are the paradigm of humility. Remember this. No matter what your sun, moon, no matter what your moon or your rising is, Pisces, you are the paradigm of humility. And there's nothing wrong with that. That does not make you weak. That does not make you less than. In fact, it makes you stronger than most, because you're able to handle more, because you're able to handle more and adapt. Rise above the Buddha, and then more Buddha will come out. Cycles. Be aware that this life is gone. I'm seeing a lot of you looking at a silhouette of your life, even if you're not exactly where you want to be, looking at a silhouette of your life, looking at your life the way it used to be and wondering if there's a way to go back, and there's not. There's not a way to go back. The only way to go is forward. The only way to go is to allow this blue Buddha fire to emerge from you, this peaceful serenity of magic, this peaceful serenity of awareness is crying out to you. Let me out. Let me out so I can create. Let me out so I can manage our life the way that it's supposed to be. We've been hiding this truth within us. Speak your truth. Direct yourself on a new path. Bring awareness to every single thing that you are doing this month, Pisces. Do not hold on to anything at all. When you are able to release a little bit, when you are able to give a little bit, even if it seems like you don't have enough, that will bring you stability. That will bring you physical stability, and Spirit is specifically saying the stability of your mind. That's part of the new way to think. And the new way to think is part of the new way to heal. So release whatever it is that you need to release, whatever it is that you feel like you're holding on to out of fear. Release it. Spirit is saying, let it go, and I will show you the way. Let it go, and the way will be shown to you. It's a stack of cards. What else, Spirit? Let's see, there's another card sitting here. Oh, my goodness. This is the theme of the year. And didn't I just say to create? We're creating this year. And Spirit is saying we're creating our lives. You are creating your life, Pisces. So even though it feels like things are off right now, even though it feels like nothing is coming, the lunar eclipse energies are offering you a lot. They're offering you a chance to reevaluate where you've been and to reevaluate where you want to go. You need to be getting your priorities very, very straight this month, this whole year, but definitely this month. Create new priorities. Create a new to-do list. Create the life that you want, and starting right now. Even if you need to turn off this video for a moment or a day or two and start writing out your life. Write it. Write your life right now. Because this is only going to bring more clarity, and it's only going to tell Spirit exactly what you want. Let Spirit know. Delegate your tasks to Spirit. The magic works very easily for a Pisces because we are part. Spirit is saying we are part of the master logic. And the master logic is that the flow of the universe, whether it be from books or from channeling, the flow of the universe is upon you, and it's within you, and it's in every single thing that you do. It's because you were born under this sign. The simple fact that you were born under this sign makes you a master of pretty much everything, even though it doesn't feel like it, even though it doesn't seem like you're on top of your game, even though it feels like I could be doing better. You're still mastering something. And doing better is relative. Doing better to one person may be not doing so good to another person. So it's all relative. But what's important to remember is that this is your life. This is your path and your trail. And there's nothing that can take you off of your path. There's nothing that can hinder you from the goodness and the blessings of the universe except yourself. Open your eyes, Pisces. Open your eyes to the blessings that are around you. This was not meant to be an easy and simple path, but opening your eyes to the blessings around you is going to bring you some power. Releasing any guilt. If you need to be releasing any emotional guilt or any kind of mental guilt, do that. Spirit is saying if you need to get EMDR, go ahead and do that. Hypnosis, past life regression, to release all of these old blockages, go ahead and do that because it's going to serve you. And the outside noise that is picking at your brain, remember, all of it is ego. Whether it's coming from another person or coming from within you, it's ego. Remember that you are the totality of the universe. You are the master of this logical paradigm. You are the master of this spiritual paradigm. You have every single thing that you need. You have every single thing that you need in order to heal yourself, in order to heal the world, in order to heal your paradigm. Many of you are asking, why me? What have I done? What haven't you done is what you should be asking yourself. What haven't you tried? Have you tried something new? Have you tried a new way to think about your situation? Have you stopped saying, woe is me, and gotten up and done some hard, different kind of work? Have you been doing hard work? Have you been blazing your trails? Have you been doing this new stuff? Have you been acting on your ideas? That's the things that you should be asking yourself. Have you been asking for help? Have you become bold enough that you can just go to someone and ask for help and not be worried about what the answer is, even if the answer is no? Have you been listening to that small, still voice inside of you? Have you been pushing it out? Have you been directing yourself towards what you want and desire? Have you left your old life behind? Have you released the fact that holding on to resources and money is what's keeping you poor? Have you realized that if you give just a little bit every month or every week, that will come back to you tenfold? Have you realized, Pisces, that you are creating your life? Have you realized this yet? If you haven't realized any of this stuff, this is all you'll carry around. This is what your life will be. You'll just feel guilty. There's no reason to feel guilty anymore. Open your eyes and look at the beauty within you. I'm seeing August 2017. A lot of different signs have gotten that message. Whatever you are carrying around, whatever you have been carrying around since August of 2017, please understand that is not here anymore. It's over, said, and done. It's over, said, and done. It's dead and gone. Now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to create the beauty and to also see the beauty. It's all around you, Pisces. It's in the positive moments. It's in the negative moments. It's in the people who love you and care about you. It's in the people who hate you and talk shit about you. You can transmute anything into anything that you want it to be. You are a magical creature. And if you need to write that down as a mantra, do it. I am a magical creature. I make miracles happen. I wake up and miracles happen. Almost everybody has gotten this card. You're called. You are called. If you are doing the thing that you love to do, then you won't even be asking about purpose anymore. And if you are continuing to ask about purpose, ask yourself this: what do I like to do most in the world? And also follow it up with this: what can I do to contribute to the well-being of this planet? And this answer will come to you, especially closer to the end of the month. If you want to get a jump start on it and start asking yourself these questions now, absolutely do it. But if you don't just start right now, then at the end of the month, it'll be shown to you. And it might not be a pretty experience. When we don't take action ourselves, Spirit pushes us, blocks us, throws us into the valley of the shadow of death, throws us into the dark night of the soul, throws us into the negativity, sends negative people our way when we don't take steps to do what we need to do. But when you take a step, when you ask yourself the hard questions, when you remove all of the blockages yourself, when you go deep and realize that you are worthy, then blessings will come easily and frequently. But if Spirit has to push you, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to feel good. And there may be a dark night of the soul for those of you who are not willing to take a step and willing to just try doing something at the beginning of this month. There may be a dark night of the soul at the end of the month, and then you will find your purpose. But for those of you who are already, I keep seeing it, blazing your trails, who are already blazing like a wildfire, just prepare for a deeper purpose to come out. And this deeper purpose is going to come in a quick light bulb moment for those of you that it resonates with, those of you who have done your work to find your purpose, who have done your work to find your worthiness and to be settled in your worthiness. Then there's going to be a deeper purpose that is presented to you, and it's going to be like a quick light bulb moment. And then you're going to open up your book and start writing. You're going to open up your website and start creating. You're going to pull out your canvas and just start drawing or painting. You're going to start creating. This quick light bulb moment. Just expect it at the end of the month. And for those of you who are looking for your purpose and you don't know how to approach it, just expect it to come to you at the end of the month. Once you find your purpose, once you have this enlightening moment, this is all that will be needed to move forward. This is all that will be needed to bring the thoughts in your mind to fruition. Participate with Spirit. Offer yourself to Spirit. There's 4 pairs of hands there. Offer all of yourself to the all that is. And allow the all that is to bring stability to you, to bring creative stability to you, passionate stability to you. The lunar eclipse energies are bossing, you guys. And if you're going through some dark nights of the soul, it's not going to last very long, especially if you're being intentional about your manifestations, if you're being intentional about what you want in your life. If you're asking Spirit for the appropriate questions, for the appropriate answers, if you're asking Spirit for exactly what you want, then it will just flow to you. If you're asking for more stability, it will flow to you. If you're asking to release blockages and to release the old paradigms that have caused you to need to heal, if you're asking for that, it will be delivered. Advice. A wish fulfilled. Yes, work will still need to be done. But your advice this month is to be one with your emotional satisfaction. Just be emotionally satisfied. Not wait for something to make you emotionally satisfied. Just be emotionally satisfied. Pretend. Pretend like you have everything already. Of course, in a balanced way. I'm never going to encourage you to just be pie in the sky. But when you are by yourself in your sacred, safe place, just pretend. Pretend that you have it all. Imagine that you have it all. And then go out and work. Go out and take your divine step. Basic LOA, right? That's all I have for you. It was a very interesting message full of cryptic symbols. And if this is your first time here with me, you should know I'm a Pisces, and that these Pisces readings are very, very cryptic sometimes because Spirit wants to deliver the messages deeply. Spirit wants you to understand the depth of who you are, the depth of your birthright, and your birthright is to heal our planet. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not a Jesus complex that we need to have. We don't need to go and hang on a cross and sacrifice ourselves. But there will be some sacrifices that need to be made. There will be some sacrifices that need to be made. But just remember that the truth of who you are is going to start shining out more and more and more, and you cannot stop it, Pisces. Okay? So I hope you understand the cryptic messages that I've been relaying. I try not to be cryptic with these, but these are the symbols that Spirit sends to me to speak through my mouth. Okay? Now, that's it. Thank you so much for viewing. Again, please like, share, and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. You could book your reading, personal reading, at unicornfunland.com. You can book down at the bottom. Follow me on Instagram. Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop is my handle. Come join the tribe. Totally Humble Initiate Saints. That's the name of our tribe. And please join us for free rapid fire 1-card readings Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. All of this information is right down below in the description. But other than that, all love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Spirit, heal the Pisces so that we may move forward and do our mission of healing ourselves and healing the planet. I love you all so much. You have a beautiful moment, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye!